Ladies and gentlemen, I have a pretty exciting one here for you guys today. XDefiant leaker AgainTX, who I'll link below in the pinned comment, has been going crazy with some of the future content coming to the game. In yesterday's video, I covered some of the known information that Mark Rubin has talked about, but in this video, I have some information that really is not supposed to be revealed just yet. So if you want to know some of the future content coming to XDefiant, stick around until the end. And before we hop into this, stay tuned for future videos because I'll be covering leaks on other content like game modes, maps, and more. Now just a quick note, a lot of these leaks were gathered up on the 28th of May on Tuesday, but this video isn't going live until tomorrow, which is Wednesday. So if you do want to stay up to date on leaks, you could either subscribe like I said, and I'll keep you all informed for future content, or again, I'll link the leakers AgainTX's Twitter down below. Now hopping right into things, we're going to start off by covering some of the factions that we can come to expect in the future. First things first, we have a Far Cry New Dawn set of characters that will be called the Highwaymen faction. As of right now, all we really know is that they will have a grenade launcher, a deployable turret, and some sort of possible speed boost. I'm almost positive whatever this speed boost is could be the passive for this group, but as for the grenade launcher, the turret, who knows as of now if that's just a normal ability or an ultimate. There is also an extremely high chance that an Assassin's Creed, specifically Odyssey and Valhalla characters, will be coming in as a new faction with abilities that include a smoke bomb as well as a dagger. And that's honestly pretty interesting because as of right now we don't have any kind of smoke grenade or anything as a gadget, so if you want to use something like that, it seems like you're going to have to pick this faction. And just because I mentioned Odyssey and Valhalla, I doubt those are going to be two separate Assassin's Creed factions. It seems like they'll just be lumped together into one, but we'll just have to wait and see how that works out. Now moving on to the next faction that we know about. If you're a fan of The Crew, which is a Ubisoft online racing game, then you are in luck because it seems they will also be receiving a faction in XDefiant. And this is based on a few strings of code which were data mined, alongside some context clues, because in a later video I'll be covering some maps that could be tied to The Crew. And these guys are even far along enough to have 3 characters completely finished for this faction. To name off the rest, which don't have a lot of information, but there is a possibility of them being added, we have Siege's GSG9 faction in Rainbow Six, and then there is also 9 unnamed factions planned, so expect a shit ton to be added as this game continues to go on. The group that we have now is not the final factions we're going to have. That said, as of right now, that is everything we have to cover here regarding some of the leaks on XDefiant's future factions we can come to expect. Now there is a possibility the 4 faction set planned to be added in year 1 of XDefiant is Assassin's Creed, Ghost Recon Breakpoint, Rainbow Six's GSG9, and then also those Far Cry New Dawn Highwaymen. Keep in mind though, these are leaks, nothing is set in stone, and they are all subject to change, so at the end of the day we'll just have to wait and see, but this is just what we know so far. And with all of that covered, make sure to stay tuned as I have some future content dropping in the next coming days on more leaks. And once again, thanks to AgainTX for data mining all this up. Do all the YouTube stuff, like, comment, subscribe, join my Discord, follow my Twitter, and I will see you all in the next one.